Hello, I'm Josh Slagter here with David Mayo for MLive.com, and it's time to preview some Floyd Mayweather and Miguel Cotto action. And Dave, coming into this fight, what are the keys for Mayweather against Cotto?
Well, I mean, he's a defensive wizard. Obviously, he's got to stay away from the left hook. I mean, I would think Mayweather would spend the preponderance of the fight moving to his left, away from the power punch, away from the left hook and into the right hand, which you might typically not think of as a sound strategy against a natural right-hander like Cotto. But Cotto's power is in his left hook. It's up front the whole night. He's got a pretty good jab, pretty good left hook, not a lot of a right hand. So I would think that Mayweather would want to move to his left and into the right a little bit. I would think that he probably needs to feel Cotto out a little bit early and withstand the early storm, because that's where Cotto's chance is to win the fight. And then let his counterpunching, let Cotto know quickly that he's the superior counterpuncher, because it's Cotto's, other than his left hook, stylistically it's his best attribute, is his ability to work off what another guy does. And the problem with it for him, of course, is that Mayweather is the best in the business at that. So if you can prove to a guy that his best attribute is not as good as you are at the same trait, he's got a pretty big problem. I would think that Cotto has a couple three-round window early in the fight to really let it hang and try and get Mayweather out of there, or hurt him, or alter the nature of the fight in some way. And failing that, it's probably a tap dance.
For Cotto, you talk about his left hook being his biggest punch. Is this something also too where maybe Mayweather exposes that as he's coming to open himself up for that punch? Is that where that Mayweather counting punching comes in, maybe for whether it's a stoppage or just some actual damage for Cotto?
Yeah, I would think Mayweather would try and shoot the right hand over the left hook. There's one of the old sayings in boxing, and there's a million of them. Seems like every time we do a video we do one, but never hook with a hooker. Don't try and trade left hooks with a hooker. I've seen a lot of guys try it over the years. I remember not far down the street here, Tommy Hearns got caught in a left hook fight with Iran Barkley and got iced for his trouble in one of the big upsets of that era in the late 80s. You just don't stand in there and trade left hooks with a hooker. So I would think Mayweather's looking, yes, to counter the left hook, and in particular to counter with body shots and right hands over the top of it, especially Cotto, who is a little wide, is a little wild, gets a little off balance. He's really going to pay for that.